Hi everybody, this is O'Her and Evie. Like our channel and subscribe. Today I'm going to be doing a video about preschool homeschool topic ideas. So this morning I was going through some old things and I found my list that I had made this time last year. She sees herself in the camera. That I had made this time last year, talking about some goals that I had for preschool for my then 2-year-olds during that school year. And the list was separated into 4 different categories, and I really like my categories. I think that through the years, as I probably continue to homeschool through the years, I will probably continue making goals for our school year and and separating them into those 4 categories. And those 4 categories are, Evie, please don't eat the pen. Those 4 categories are academics, motor skills. Probably when they're like 17, probably we won't do motor skills anymore. Probably not. But academics, motor skills, basic life skills, and what was the other one? Social responsibility. So the categories that I had divided everything up to, or the, not divided everything up into, the categories that I had made, the goals that I had for the year were as follows. Academic, okay, learn about opposites. So a lot of moms of 2-year-olds are teaching their kids really basic things anyway, like colors and shapes and learning opposites. Let's see, count to 10, color recognition, animal recognition, learn the alphabet. So I feel like preschool is really gonna be, I mean, obviously, like, no-brainer. Like, preschool is probably the easiest stage to homeschool, because a lot of the things that homeschool moms are going to be teaching your preschoolers are things that even non-homeschool moms, like, everybody teaches that age range anyway. So academically, yeah, so, stuff like the alphabet, learning their ABCs, learning shapes, learning colors. But then motor skills, I really wanted to teach them, and I feel like we succeeded, how to sort into categories, how to hold a pen, how to hold a spoon. Holding a spoon for a 2-year-old is a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. So they are really good with tableware. They're really good with their forks. They even have some little toddler knives that they're decent with, but holding their spoon still is sometimes a little bit of a struggle for them. So that one we're still going to reapproach. It's going to be on my new list for this coming school season as well. Drawing basic shapes and then pouring without spilling. Of course, age appropriate utensils for that one. I'm not going to give them some big pitcher or let them pour from a gallon of milk, but pouring like from one container to another, just simple things, that to work their motor skills. We've done a lot of, I love sensory play, so I'll give them, they have a water table, they can pour, things from one cup to another in their water table or even in the bathtub. Then we do, obviously, like Play-Doh and slime and things that have different textures, but we've done sensory play with flour. We've done sensory play with like a big thing full of split peas. Some people do rice or noodles. We've done noodles. So just anything where kids can get in there and have some kind of a medium that they can pour and put things in containers and things like that. So then social responsibility. I think that is definitely one of those that I am going to continue having that category all through high school. And as they age, of course, the kinds of things that they're learning about social responsibility are going to change. So at a preschool level, the kind of social responsibility things that I wanted to teach them were things like cleaning up after yourself, using quiet voices when you're inside, making amends whenever you hurt somebody or you've done something wrong, showing concern when somebody else is hurting. At their age, with some kids, it's really intuitive. With one of my twins, it is very intuitive. The other twin and some kids, it's just like they see that somebody's hurting over there and they kind of don't care. Like, they're not hurting. And it's not that they're bad kids. It's just that they need to learn how to show concern. She is just like so full of energy. She's trying to get into everything right now. So that was something that was one of my goals as a homeschool mom of preschoolers. I wanted to teach them how to show concern when other people are hurting or suffering, how to make amends when you have caused that hurting or suffering. Other social responsibility goals were how to wait in line. And as a homeschool mom, of course, you don't have like a room full of kids all the time, so they don't always have to wait in line to do things. But I believe that it's really important when you are homeschooling to still find social activities to get your kids out into and to have them around lots of other people often. And so we go to, like, we have a music class. We go to, during the summer, we've been going to the Dollar Theater. We do a MOPS group. So just keep your eye open for other places that you can be where your kids can learn about interacting with other people and doing basic things like waiting in a line and taking turns. We're sad. We're very sad. You want to be in preschool, don't you? So then basic life skills. Oh, so sad. Basic life skills. Are you really gonna be so sad? Hey, do you see yourself? See herself? Yep. Basic life skills. Learn how to advance from the baby talk, which is hard for mommy to do with her baby. It's hard to get out of the baby talk. Okay, basic life skills for the 2 to 3 year old age group. So simple things like potty training, obviously, but then just washing your hands, putting your shoes on, or helping get yourself dressed, making your bed. Of course, it's not going to be any Martha Stewart level, bed making, but wiping their table, washing their dishes. In Montessori classrooms, they often have low children's counters where kids can, after they're finished with lunch, they can go and wash their own dishes. So my husband is a handyman, and we were renovating our kitchen anyway, so I asked him if he could put a low counter in so that the children could go and wash their dishes at the children's counter, and he did that for me. So if we are probably going to move. We're probably not going to be here forever. So maybe we'll be able to put a children's counter in the new house when we move at some point. But anyway, so that's something. Or, even if you don't have a children's counter, just get a stool and bring the kids over to the stool, teach them how to climb up in the, to the sink and wash their dishes. Other basic life skills, just helping with chores at an age-appropriate level. I am all about letting kids be little and not trying to burden them with too much adult stuff during childhood. Like, I'm all about that. But at the same time, my goal is not to raise children, is to raise adults. And so even though I'm only a mom of 3-year-olds already, I do find it challenging trying to figure out that balance of, okay, I want to teach you how to be autonomous. I want to teach you how to be independent and do things for yourself. I want to raise you into being an adult and to have those life skills and to, do that kind of thing. But at the same time, okay, but right now you're a kid, so I'll do this stuff for you while I can. Every mom has to find that sweet spot of her own of how much to do for your child and let them be little, and then how much to make them do for themselves and turn them into adults. So when you're a stay-at-home mom and you wear the hat of mom and teacher, I think it's a little bit more doubly challenging. Oh my goodness, so sad again. So I finished my list, so Evie probably wants me to go, but those are my ideas for the kinds of things that you can have on your goal list, the kinds of goals you can have as a homeschool preschool mom. Categories, goals, things that you can break it down into and kind of hope to teach your kids during the coming school year. Bye, guys.